Today, I'm going to show you how to make your own bacon from scratch. As easy as that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you how to make your own bacon. And in front of me here, I have one nice whole pork belly. Now, the whole process takes about 7 days. And we're going to start right now. The very first thing I'm going to do is, because it's such a big piece of meat, I'm going to cut it into, well, I'm going to cut it just in half, because really we're going to put these in small little bags and let them cure. So very first thing is I'll just take the bacon and cut it in half. Easy peasy. You can see how nice that bacon looks in there. I'm just going to let these ones rest here for a moment. Okay, so this is the pork belly. This is how we make bacon. And basically all we're going to do is cure this with salts, and then we're going to smoke it on the barbecue. So this one weighed about 4.2 kilos. So to find out exactly how much salt you need, the easiest way to do it is just take the total amount of pork belly you have. So in this case it was 4.22 kilos, and multiply that by 0.25, and that will give you how many grams of salt you'll need. So that worked out for me. It was about 1,000 grams or 1 kilo of salt that I have here, and then a half a cup of brown sugar. I have some bay leaves that I just crunched up, and then I have some fresh peppercorns that I cracked with the frying pan. And that's it. So basically, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these bellies and I'm going to drudge them in the salt and really get a good coating on them. Just like so. And then once I get a good coating on them, I'm going to really rub it in, and then I'm going to put them in large Ziploc bags, and I'm going to leave them in there for about 7 days. Every day I'm just going to kind of go over them, and I'm going to flip them, and I'm going to keep massaging all the salt and sugar into them. So right now, when I push my finger on, you can see how soft that is. Each day when I do this, it's going to firm up and actually cure, and that's what I'm looking for. These large Ziploc bags that I have, carefully I'm going to try to take the belly, do the same with this one. Now, if you don't have a whole belly, and you just go to, you can go to the store and just buy a small piece of belly, and you can do the same thing. I know you can get these at Oceans, and they're very reasonable. I actually got this whole piece at Costco, and the whole chunk was very reasonable in comparison with the cost of bacon. And I don't want all the nitrates that are in bacon, so I just use salt. Can you make it with just salt and no nitrates? Sure you can. All the nitrates do are give it that deep red color, but I can still achieve that just by smoking on my barbecue. And I'm going to show you that as well. So the second one in the bag, like so, and then the rest of the salts, I'm just going to divide up between each bag. So I'll put that in this one. And then we'll just seal these up. And then I just like to leave these flat, like so. Sometimes what I'll do, actually I will do this now, is I'll take another tray and I'll set them on top in my fridge like this, and I'll put a couple of large cans on to weigh them down. In 2 days, I'm going to go and flip them, and all the salts that are in them should be turning to liquid, and then we can go ahead and flip them over. So then every day we'll flip them over so that they can cure in their liquids. So I'll show you that tomorrow. Okay guys, you can see the bacon now. All the salt is turned into a liquid now, and it's providing us with the brine. So this bacon is sat like this, just like that, with another tray on it, weighed down for 5 days, actually 6 days. And you can see now that when I push my finger on it now, it's very firm now. So the bacon has cured now. So it's done what it's supposed to do. So now I'm going to wash it off. I'm going to let it dry in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow I'm going to smoke it. See you then. All right guys, So this is about day 7 now. After I took the bacon out of the bags, I got rid of the brine, I rinsed them all off, and then I just left them like this into the fridge overnight. Now they kind of dried out a little bit. Now they're ready for the next stage, and this is to smoke them. So come on out, in my backyard. Preheated my grill a little bit. So I've got the Traeger and I'm just gonna preheat it to the smoke setting. Lay these babies on here. And I also have the iGrill. So it's like a wireless probe type thing that will Bluetooth right to my phone. I want to try to inject it into the thickest part. So now I'll plug this in into here. That will stick like that. Voila. I'm going to smoke these till they're approximately 150 degrees, maybe 4 hours. I'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, guys. So I've smoked the bacon. Took about 3 hours. I smoked it at approximately 150 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit, and I did smoke it to an internal temperature of 150 degrees. So the bacon is perfectly smoked right now. It's perfectly cured. So now if I just cut it, I can show you what it looks like inside, and this looks beautiful. Like, it's juicy, it's gorgeous. Now this one doesn't have the bright red tint to it like some of the other bacons because I didn't use any nitrates at all. I just used salt. And when I cure my bacon, I only use salt, herbs, and black pepper. But this bacon right now, I'm gonna just try maybe just a couple little pieces here, just for some samples. And I have a cast iron frying pan behind me. This bacon, I'll just try it and tell you how it is right now. Oh, it's gorgeous right now, perfect. You can put it in your frying pan just to sear it off and render some of the fat out, but it's gorgeous. Not too salty, it's just perfect. So I recommend everybody, if you want to make bacon, make your own. Don't buy that junk in the store. Make your own, it's beautiful. Good luck.